So I'm working on the flux. I've got to just reflow this and get some of this additional buildup off. A bunch of it came off of the connections. Ended up on the circuit board and kind of powdered it up a little bit, so I'm going to get rid of that stuff. But I'm doing another check as I'm going through, and I'm looking at resistors. And some of these resistors are looking good, and some are kind of looking unhappy. Like R6 here is, I don't know, just looking a little bulgy. And I wanted to double check it, so if I'm looking at R6, there's the solder connections on that side. Those look good, but what I found as I'm going down and looking at the big resistors here is, look at that, R9 is blown. It's a 1 watt, 1 ohm resistor, and so I got on some of the Marshall boards, and that apparently is a common enough occurrence. So now I'm looking at other common posts on other resistors that go bad, and just looking down, trying to make sure that everything looks good. But now I'm going to have to order a goddamn 1 watt, 1 ohm resistor, and I'm going to have to really go through these boards again. I might just order a couple of those, because that one is bad. There's some charring there, and I thought maybe it was this one blew up and threw, char out, but this one looks great. This one looks kind of just bulgy, and it's got some stuff going on here, like it's starting to fail. So I'm going to replace that one as well. But I'm going to go through the board a gajillion more times just to make sure that it's good to go. So far I've brushed the flux here, I sprayed it, I need to clean that up. Haven't done anything to remove the resistor yet, or the solid state rectifier. What I'm going to do on this is I'm going to get some needle nose pliers. I'm just going to heat the solder, I'm going to pull the individual contacts out, and then I'm going to bend the new one into position, pop that back down. But first I want to spend some time cleaning up that garbage on the back. So yeah, I'm gonna try that in a few. But lesson learned, I guess, on not inspecting the board close enough. So I'll need to just really look at the shape all these resistors are in and make sure that everything's good to go. Because unfortunately, now I have to pay for shipping for a part that weighs half of an ounce. But yeah, at least I'll be able to solder those in, and those will be in better shape. So we'll do that. We'll look on the board, on the parts boards, and we'll get a couple of new resistors.